Hi everyone, today I'm sharing some holiday appetizer ideas. All ingredients are listed in the video description. Let's make mini puff pastry rolls with filling. To bake the rolls, I'll make cones out of foil, as shown in the video. I'm using yeast puff pastry. I've rolled it out, cut it into strips, and I'm wrapping them around the cones. I won't make the rolls too big. They'll be small, just the right size for appetizers. I brush the dough with egg and put it in the oven at 180 degrees for about 10 minutes. The rolls should turn golden. In the meantime, let's make the filling. Slice the cucumber, put the canned fish into a bowl and mash it a little with a fork. Choose tasty canned fish because it makes a big difference. Grate the egg in here as well. Add the cucumber, sour cream or mayonnaise, salt and pepper to taste. Now we fill our rolls. Dip the side where you can see the filling into finely chopped dill and the appetizer is ready. An appetizer with tomato and mozzarella. You can use either yeast or non-yeast puff pastry. If you want it fluffier, use the yeast one. I roll it out and cut it into squares. Put a little dough in the center, then add a piece of mozzarella and a cherry tomato. Next, I form it into an envelope shape and bake it at 180 degrees for 15 to 20 minutes. I'll add a little bit of balsamic vinegar and the appetizer is ready. Puff pastries with Brie, cherry and pear. Start with the cherry sauce. I transfer the pitted cherries to a saucepan or another container, add sugar, and put it on the stove. You can add a little water to the cherries. Separately, I mix the starch and water together well. I pour the starch mixture into the cherries, cook for just a couple more minutes, and then remove it from the heat. The sauce needs to be cooled. You can also add spices to the sauce, for example, cinnamon. I thawed the dough in advance, rolled it out and cut it into squares. Now I'm making cuts along the edges of each square, making sure to leave 2 corners intact. Shape it into a small boat as shown in the video. I'll put the filling in the center. I'll make some of the buns with cherry sauce and brie and some with pear and brie. I brush them with egg yolk and put them in the oven for 10 to 15 minutes at 180 degrees. Bruschettas with marinated onions, garlic and brie. Let's start by marinating the onions. For this, I slice the red onion thinly. Now I'll pour boiling water over it and immediately drain it. I put the onions in a jar, add salt, sugar and vinegar. Mine is 9%. I shake the jar well and leave it to marinate for about 20 minutes. I sliced the baguette, placed it on a baking sheet, put brie on top and put them in the oven at 180 degrees for 10 minutes. On top, I added thinly sliced garlic and the marinated onions. The bruschetta is ready. Cheese sauce with vegetables and baguette. Let's start by roasting the garlic. I cut off the top of the garlic, sprinkle it with salt and pepper and drizzle it with vegetable oil. Then I wrap it in foil and put it in the oven at 200 degrees for 30 to 40 minutes. Let's make the sauce. In a saucepan, I combined cream and cheese. I have Russian cheese and blue cheese. Choose the cheeses that you like, the ones you enjoy. I add hot pepper for flavor, salt, nutmeg, and black pepper. We wait until the sauce starts to boil, but you don't need to let it fully boil. Just wait for the first bubbles to appear, then turn it off and the cheese should melt. I add roasted garlic and blend the mixture well. Then I'll pour the mixture into a bowl. I will serve it with fresh vegetables and bread. As the sauce cools, it thickens but remains just as delicious. We love it either way. And if you want to make it more liquid again, just heat it up, for example, in the microwave. I really hope you'll enjoy today's selection and give it a like. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. Happy New Year, yours truly, Sasha. Bye-bye.